Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Pinky, the real life brat star, and today I want to talk about Porsha and Shamea Morton's friendship. Porsha Williams. So finally, she has a peach, which I'm very excited for. I really believed the image of like how the energy Porsha was portraying towards her of like being the lesser person, because I didn't know she was married to someone who's that wealthy. I didn't know she had that life. I would see her coming through and she also like match them. She would like be wearing her Chanel bag and she would be looking great, but I didn't know that she, um was married to someone who was wealthy. But one thing I saw though was the energy she was Portia was like giving her. The energy she was like projecting was the lesser person. She kind of was looking down on her and also treating her less than because Ushamia was is like a true friend because she's always taking up for Portia. She's not gonna allow you to speak down on her when she's
Because
present.
anytime anybody has even brought your name up and said anything remotely degrading or negative about you, I'm defensive.
First of all, she's saying facts and she can't even tell you where the Underground Railroad comes from.
Let's talk constructively, but like don't
get you.
talk down
Okay.
about my
And
friend.
I don't-
Because like I
what
want
I'm-
to talk down about
and
Candy
what
or,
I'm
or
saying-
any.
She's a real person. And it made sense when I saw her interview with Candy, and they were both like, we're Tauruses and we keep it real. And I was like, wow, so this star sign thing is a real thing? Because I hate it when people are like, what is your star sign? Like, you're not going to know me because of my star sign. Like, have several seats. Yeah, that's what I mean. But now it makes sense because the type of people they are. Like, Candy is real. Like, real person, genuine, authentic. And the same for Shamia, because Shamia is like not gonna have you talk bad about her friend. Like she's not gonna have you talk about someone she like genuinely feels something for. If she calls you a friend, she's your friend. She's loyal to you. You know what I mean? And I really love the type of character she has as a person, her personality, not to mention her beautiful brown skin, her craziness. She's just amazing. And I'm really happy to see her now finally have a peach. But I wanted to mention that I remember watching her with Portia and how Portia was like giving jealous vibes. I don't know if I'm the only one who saw this, but you know, uh, you know, I don't know, but it seems also for Lauren when she wants certain goals for herself, and I think when she saw that other people are getting them before her, she feels a little bit jealous. I think, and she feels, and I think it's a natural thing. Not that I'm judging because I love Portia as well, but I could see that she was a little bit jealous of Shamia. Like I remember when Shamia was getting married, like she didn't go to the party that Candy set up, but I later also heard that she didn't go to the wedding. And I think I saw an interview where they were then speaking together, and then she literally like was asked by Shamia, wow, why didn't you come to my wedding? And she lied to her in the face. It was so obvious. She came up with the she came up with a sickness. She was like, I had face makeup, something like that.
Are you going to the wedding?
No, no, I can't go. By the time we looked at the tickets, it was a bit much. I can't even do coach and sit up like that because it's not good for me.
Wait, what?
You know, I have that condition.
Yeah. Is there a name for it?
That's the vagal syndrome.
I personally have never heard of vasovagal. What's the last word?
I'm like, you had what? Portia lied, bro. I was like, ah. And then she ran after that and got herself an African man because Shamia got married to a Kenyan guy, and she had an African wedding and a white wedding. And so she did the same thing. She rushed. Like everything of hers was rushed. It seemed like she wanted to compete with her and finally also have it. Like I don't know, but she first of all had a child with Dennis who, like everyone told her about the warning signs, but she just was like in a rush. She's like, no, I want to have a child like sooner or later. Like I want to have my child like now. You know, it seemed like she wanted a child now. She don't want to make sure that the guy was stable, make sure if you know what I mean. And it seemed like it was at the same time when Shamia was pregnant, because I remember watching her interview where she said that her and Porsha were pregnant around the same time, and I felt like Shamia, like Porsha, was just trying to compete with her, you know. And with the African guy thing, next thing she's also getting married to this African guy. But the thing is, that one was a beautiful house, but there was no furniture. Her was a beautiful house with furniture and like with a genuine man who really loves her, because apparently they've been married for going to 10 years now. So yeah, I remember when she was pregnant, they were driving with Lauren, and as they were driving, Lentigo Shamia has a pickle, and she is craving, obviously, because she's pregnant. And then Portia is laughing. She's like, "Oh my gosh, she's got a pickle in the car!" And then she grabs it, Shamia, and she opens it. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know why you guys are making fun of me and my pickle, because I'm really craving this, and it's the only one, or whatever, like that." And then as she's about to eat it, Portia pushes her and like she intentionally takes a big portion where all the like it was this big and all it was left was this much. And then she's laughing, her and her sister are laughing, haha. And I'm like, that's another sign that you just, why would you eat the whole, like I understand if you took a small part and you'd laugh like haha. She said that's the only one she had, like, and they're driving, since they're gonna drive for some time. I was like, why would you do that? That was weird.
And I love Porsche, and I just feel like it's one side. I feel like I'm the one always trying to make it work. At this point, it would be good if she just said, I'm not trying to pay that kind of money to come to your wedding because I don't with you like that.
I know this is messed up, but I'm kind of glad that she's not going to the wedding. Because that's one less place I have to worry about her fake ass trying to hug me.
Since you spend all that money on a first class ticket for somebody you ain't known that long, the least I can do is buy you a little sound.
So now Shamia Morton finally has a peach, and we will see then how the friendship will end up, because I've been hearing that there's been, yeah, bumps in the road. Um, but yeah, those two signs, like the one where she didn't go to the wedding and she came up with a sickness, was the first sign. It's like you don't want to go anywhere where she is like the center of the attention.
I got engaged, and she wasn't supportive. And then I got married, and she wasn't there. And I just kept thinking, everything you've done, I've supported. Everything you do in the future, I will support. Because my love for you does not waver. It's unconditional. What's wrong? I still don't know.
And I remember also um, when she was going to have her opening of her house, like when they were introducing her for the new season. And then Shamia came out with a beautiful blue dress, and everyone was clapping. Even Kenya was there. And then they were asking, "Where's Portia?" And then they were like, "She's still on the way." So she clearly didn't want to be there clapping for her, like when the spotlight is on her. And it's like, why? You're gonna come intentionally late. And then yeah, the second one is that pickle one, when she was like pregnant. Like, why would you eat the whole pickle? Like, for me, that was deeper than just her joking. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do like and subscribe. Also comment to let me know what you think of it. See you guys next time. Bye.